Our tale of time begins with two great devotees of Shiva, Hiranyasima and Rudra. They were mighty warriors and the best of friends. Hiranyasima embodied Shiva as destroyer. Her immolating fury turned evil into ashes. Like wildfire, she blazed a trail through the dark of the Kali Yuga, inspiring those that followed in her wake. Rudra embodied Shiva as preserver. His nurturing heart turned hovels into homes. Like the first spring rain, he cultivated the good that grew in the Kali Yuga, becoming a bastion for those in need of sanctuary. Together, they battled the corruption of the Kali Yuga, preserving light in the dark. In a time of many devastating defeats, Hiranyasima and Rudra felt a great sadness that bittered their hearts. Shame and frustration became a fog so thick that the warriors could no longer see friend from foe. As fire met water, friendship became a distant vapor on opposing winds. On separate journeys with similar purpose, the devotees sought to stand alone against the darkest age of the world. As days turned to years, the warriors trained. One day, during his meditations, Rudra heard a voice. "Sacred waters rise. A great calamity is upon you. Go to where Bhim struck the ground with his gada. Dive into the unknown. Traverse the translucent pool. As water becomes ether, allow yourself to float deeper. In Bhimkun's embrace, there is no end, but there is a new beginning." Bhimkund had taken Rudra to the first era of the Chatur Yuga cycle, the Satya Yuga, a time of divinity. In the Satya Yuga, Devas and humans lived in harmony for a great many years. The events of this era were a flame of inspiration for Hiranyasima and Rudra. One of these stories was the tale of Hiranyakashipu, but that is something you will have to discover, for Rudra's journey had just begun. Our hero first encountered a Pishach, an innocent soul. Rudra happened upon a mighty gift given to him by Lord Shiva. It was a catalyst crafted by Varuna and blessed by Indra. Only someone of great might and virtue could wield such a powerful tool. The catalyst would turn the wielder's energy into formless armaments of protection and destruction. Varunastra was its name. was odd for Rudra to see Asuras so close to the most sacred of rivers. He knew that just one dip into Ma Ganga would cleanse any corruption tainting the soul. Yet something had blocked Ma Ganga's flow. It was an orb that festered with a bone-chilling fear. As Rudra drew closer, he could feel the orb draining his stability and confidence. Sure, he defeated a few Asur, but could our hero defeat his inner demons? As he neared the end of his journey in the Satya Yuga, Rudra discovered a tear through time. It was a rift that would take him to the Treta Yuga, the second era in the Chatur. The leaderless Asur, the orbs of Asur magic, and Lord Shiva's gift were omens of a greater evil. What entity could be so powerful as to stop Ma Ganga's flow? Why had Lord Shiva not destroyed the evil himself? Our hero had more questions than answers. As Rudra neared the sacred chakra of Ma Ganga, he felt a ball of guilt tighten around his abdomen. The last memory he shared with Hiranyasima had entered his mind. Could he forgive himself for his violent words on that fateful night? The Asuras Iker invited Pishachas to possess the innocent villagers. Once possessed, Rudra could not separate the evil spirit from the villagers' bodies. He could only help guide their souls into the next life. Without his intervention, Rudra knew that the evil would spread like wildfire across the Yugas. As our hero neared the next orb, a great shame sank in his stomach. The weight of a hero's failure burdened Rudra's mind. He needed to accept that you cannot save everyone.